What's poppin' T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All T All Shade Basketball Wives Season 7 Episode 13 review. But before I start off, I have some behind the scenes tea for you all. About 2 weeks ago, they filmed the reunion, and the reports have come in that Jen did not show up to the reunion at all. That bitch is such a punk. So it's safe to say that she probably will not be back next season because it is in your contract that you must go to the reunion. So the fact that she did not show up was, fucked up. It says a lot about her character and that, she didn't want to take the heat. Also, reports came in that Tami was at the reunion, but that I don't know at what point during the reunion she apologized to Evelyn for the domestic violence comment that she made. Told the ladies, she had a great season, and she bid them adieu and walked off stage. Now, I don't know if she did this in the beginning of the show, middle of the show, but if she in fact did this, that was a boss bitch move, because without Tami and Jen there, what reunion do you actually have? None. The shit is gonna be boring as fuck. And that shows her power and weight in the franchise and her weight on the show. That without Tami, like, really, what season did we have? Nobody really gives a fuck about this CeCe and Kristen shit. So that's crazy. I can't wait to see this reunion. Seems like it's going to be something to talk about. But let's get into tonight's episode. So Shaunie meets with her business partner, where she decides they need to take a trip to Amsterdam to gather more information on this whole weed business. This is also aka the girls' trip. Also, back to Tami, if she did walk off on the reunion, it says that girl is pretty much over this bullshit. Like, she's over it. She's at a point now where she's just tired of the bullshit. I don't know. I feel like it was a boss bitch move. Kristen talks to her mom. She tells her that she and CeCe are still having issues. She tells her about the text Byron told CeCe to send. She feels like CeCe pokes her sometimes, and she wants her husband and Byron to be okay, and for him to come see Kenzie more. She's going to confront CeCe. So Tami talks to Reggie. She tells him that she was excited about getting engaged, but now is having second thoughts. She doesn't want marriage to change them. She starts to cry. He tells her she's putting too many doubts in her own head. Tami says, I'm afraid if we get engaged, you haven't had kids, you want children. But what if I'm like, I don't want any kids? And I can fully 100% relate to Tami's concerns, because I'm a woman that can no longer have children. I had a partial hysterectomy when I was 31 years old, and that changed my life, and I always wanted to have another child. And when that option was taken away from me, it really affected me for a long time. It took me a long time to really deal with knowing that I would never be able to have children again, and that, I've never dealt with anyone that has children. And what if I meet a man who does not have, another guy that does not have children, and he wants children, and I can't provide that for him? Like, really, where would that leave us? I struggle with, if that happened, would I ever want to adopt or do a surrogacy or anything like that? And then they came to me after a while of sitting with it and, going back and forth, that I'm at a stage in my life where, like Tami, I don't want to have any more children. I'm happy with the one that I have. I don't want to start over again. So that puts you in a really fucked up predicament when you find someone that you love and they don't, they want children and you don't. Like, do you have a future? Because at some point that person may wake up and resent you because they feel like, I've given you what you want, but you haven't given me, what I want. It's a fucked up place to be in. So I 100% understand her struggles. So Reggie says, you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Tami says, I feel like you're going to go on down the highway, and then at 48, where does that leave me? I'm not going to be dating at 48. Tami, you still look good, girl. If shit don't work out between you and him, get you another nigga. It ain't gonna be hard. He tries to console her, then he walks away. Malaysia kicks it with Tami and Zell swag. Malaysia tells Tami that Jen was baiting her to fight her at the PSA. Zell say, I'm mad at both of y'all. Y'all was letting her walk around and breathing all in y'all face. Talk about that girl dragging breath. Tami say, maybe she got a rotten tooth. Malaysia has cleaned out her closet and has in the past given to women in need, but this time she wants all the other ladies to come together and do the same and have like an open closet for women in need. She's not inviting CeCe and Kristen because they're not getting along, and she's not inviting Jen because her and Jen are getting along. Jackie and Shaunie meet for lunch. Shaunie invites her to Amsterdam and asks, has she ever gotten high? Jackie says that, you know, when she has, it was a, you know, horrible effect on her. She was thrown off into space. She heard her heartbeat. And those are the symptoms that I had when I tried to get high the few times I have in my life. It just does not agree with me. I cannot deal with the shit. So Shaunie tells her that Tami turned her down about the trip because she's dealing with issues with Reggie, and she doesn't want to have to deal with Evelyn and her bullshit on the other side of the world, which I can 100% understand. Shaunie tells her that Jen isn't invited. Jackie tells her that she should invite CeCe because CeCe is cool, and then she called Jen dumb and dumb in her face, and she was like, oh, she's most definitely coming. So Malaysia's at her event. Jackie and Tami show up first with their clothes. The women show up and are able to take anything they like, which was so dope. That was a great thing that Malaysia did. Tami tells Malaysia when she was 15, her mom, you know, her mom lost her job and they were living in their car, so she understands where these women are coming from. OG show up in this wig. I don't know if that was her hair or afro wig. It just wasn't aesthetically pleasing to her face. So this bitch show up without any clothes. She had a horrible day. She called a flat. Like, what, bitch? This is an event to help other women in need. How the fuck do you forget the clothes? Like, come on now, OG. Like, get the fuck together. Zell tell the girls, like, I don't understand why OG, you know, had such a horrible day. You know, keep your horrible day with your horrible day. Keep that shit over there, bitch. Like, how the fuck you gonna show up without no clothes? Tami don't understand how the fuck she didn't show up with any clothes either. Like, OG, that was unexcusable. That was just fucking stupid. So OG sits down with Tami and tells her she don't think Kwame wants to commit. You think? In her confessional, Tami says, you know, since she told Reggie she wants to put their engagement on hold, that they haven't really been speaking much. Zell tells everyone, you know, everybody that donated, come over and take a picture. Everybody that donated, y'all come over and take a picture. You, since you ain't donate, you go ahead and take the picture. I fucks with Zell. Zell's so shady. I love it. So I just wanted to know, where was Evelyn and Shaunie, and where was they clothes? Like, even if you couldn't come, where was your clothes to participate? Once again, I'm peeping that Evelyn ain't participated in nobody else's event hardly this season and ain't really been in a charitable mood. But y'all are supposed to fix your petty ass life. Okay, bitch. So Evelyn goes to Shaunie's house. Shaunie invites her on the trip. Evelyn is excited when she hears that Tami ain't going. Notice how she keeps on shading Tami, but Tami, ever since that incident, has not said one other word about that bitch. It shows you who's pressed and who's not. So she asks, you know, who else is going. Shaunie tells her OG and CeCe. Evelyn rolls her eyes, says she don't like CeCe because Kristen told her about the comments CeCe made about them not working. And once again, Kristen, you going running your old big ass mouth. Evelyn says, you know, I put my daughter through school. Even if we didn't work, what is it to you? Did you put your daughter through school? Because I remember when you and Chad was together, he was talking about how he put her through school. I'll never forget that episode where y'all was all together around the dinner table. Y'all was out at the restaurant with Chad and your family and his kids, and you was talking about how Chad put your daughter through school. So did you put her through school, or one of your niggas put her through school? There's a difference, sis. So Evelyn say, you know, what do you think about Jen coming? And she was like, hell no, that bitch ain't coming. No, I don't want that hoe around. Evelyn and Jen go to the spot. Evelyn tells her about the trip and that Shaunie isn't inviting her. Evelyn says, you know, I want for you to go though, because I really feel like I really feel when it's everyone and you try to speak your piece, it gets overshadowed by Tami. She's loud and very strategic with her words. I don't want it to seem like you're the only one that's wrong. She's the only one that's wrong, sis. Sorry. Evelyn said, you know, you need to say your you need to speak your piece outside of the witch. Jen in her confessional say, you know, I think it would be great for me to talk to Shaunie outside of Tami, but I don't want to go if I'm not wanted. And you should have stayed your black ass home. So CeCe shows Jackie how to eat. I don't know if there was a papaya, a cantaloupe. I don't know. I really don't eat fruit. Jackie says it's like eating coochie, so no thank you. So Jackie wants her and CeCe to. Jackie wants CeCe and Kristen to work their shit out before they go on this trip. CeCe says, she has her new friends. Jackie said it has to be more than that. CeCe said, we've been cool, but I feel like there's something going on. You know what? I do feel bad because when she was pregnant, we didn't know. And I was like, well, wait a minute now. That's a piece of the puzzle we didn't fucking know about. I told y'all on last week's episode when Kristen got to spilling her tea about CeCe that it's more to this shit and that you can't just believe one side of the person's story. So Jackie said, you didn't know she was pregnant with Kenzie? CeCe says she wanted it to be a surprise. And we had already planned a trip to the Philippines for Christmas. And while we were there, she went into labor. So we weren't able to make, the labor and delivery. So my thing is, this just makes a whole bunch of questions in my mind go off. Who keeps a pregnancy secret the whole pregnancy? Now, we all know that women keep it a secret in the first trimester, make sure they get, to the second trimester because it's safer. But who keeps a whole pregnancy a secret? And you wonder why Byron don't really got no connection to the goddamn baby because he didn't even know the motherfucker existed until she got here. It's some whole bunch of shit going on with with Kristen, Byron, and her husband. That trifecta, I feel like, is shaky, and it ain't got shit to do with CeCe. I feel like it's something going on that we don't know about, and Kristen is putting the blame on CeCe because CeCe is new to the family. CeCe, apparently, Byron left his first wife for CeCe. I feel like maybe Kristen was closer to the ex-wife and she feeling some type of way about CeCe coming into the picture because, she young and she hot or whatever. I don't know, but what son keeps his wife being pregnant a secret from their father? That shit don't make sense. Kristen, you got some explaining to do, bitch. So CeCe said, I'm new to the family and I've done everything I can to fit in. Jackie said, you're 4 years in now. You have every right to be involved in things. And I agree. So at the end of the episode, Tami and Reggie meet for dinner. He just poured his heart out to her and tell her, you hit me with some shit. Like the fact that you having reservations about us getting married, really fucked me up. Because from the jump what I wanted. I'm coming to grips though. And if I want to throw away this beautiful relationship with this woman that I love so much. But at the end of the day, I think we'll be okay. I just can't leave you and just end things. And, Tami is like, woo, because I thought you was about to leave my ass. She tells him that he's her best friend, and now she has to break the news to the girls. So, I give tonight's episode of Basketball Wives a B-. It was cool for what it was. There really wasn't a lot to talk about. When they go on this Amsterdam trip, shit is about to explode. But before I go, I have a product I want to tell you all about. A few weeks back I did a product review on some gel polishes from a company by the name of Laguna Moon, and the nail polishes were dope as hell. They were gorgeous. I actually have one sitting right here. This is the Laguna Moon gel nail polish. The company reached out to me again because they got such great feedback and they wanted me to do a review on their essential oils, and it comes in this travel bag. And you have pure aromatherapy oils. You have tea tree, lavender, peppermint, eucalyptus, sandalwood, lemongrass, orange, chamomile, jasmine, vetiver, and all these other ones. And these only retail for $18.99. And you can get this at Amazon. The link will be down below. So with the Laguna Moon essential oils, you can use them in the diffuser. You could place 10 drops of the frankincense essential oil or any of your favorite essential oil for diffuser. Close lid, press on, and let the aroma fill the room. Or you can put this in your bath. When you feel sore all over, add 10 drops of lavender essential oil, 5 drops of peppermint essential oil, 5 drops of orange, 1 tablespoon of jojoba, carrier oil, and a handful of Epsom salt into a water-filled bathtub and sit inside it for at least 15 minutes. So in the travel size bag, it comes like this. You just simply open it up, and on the inside you have the oils. And when I tell you, you can smell this shit through the bag. It's that potent. So this shit is gonna do the goddamn trick. I can't wait to use these in my bath and in my home, just to calm myself down, make my house smell good. This is a really dope package, and like I said, you can just take this with you anywhere you go. So make sure to check out Laguna Moon's essential oils. Like I said, these retails for $18.99. The link is down below. Thank you once again to Laguna Moon for reaching out to me. This product is bomb. I love their products. They, like I said, they do essential oils, nail polishes. So go to lagunamoon.com or visit the link down below to go directly to the link to buy these essential oils. Love you guys so much. Have a safe and blessed night, and I will see you all tomorrow for my, what's that, Love and Hip Hop, you guys. And Tuesday's my birthday. I'm not gonna be ugly no more. I'm about to get my hair done and turn up for the week. My birthday gonna last for 2 weeks, y'all, so let's get it poppin'. Love y'all. Bye.